A masked figure haunted the streets of California, hunting couples, slipping through shadows, and sending letters soaked in arrogance and blood. He called himself Zodiac. He was more than a killer. He was a phantom. He played games with law enforcement, mocked the public, and laced his letters with cryptic ciphers. And then he vanished. No name, no face, just a lingering question. Did the Zodiac Killer disappear? Or is he still among us? This is Killer Case File. And now we stare into the eyes of a ghost. Northern California, late 1960s. The summer of love had turned cold. Hippies were drifting from dream to disillusionment. And the Golden Coast, once seen as a paradise, was now the hunting ground for a killer that nobody could stop and nobody could see. He struck at random, or so it seemed. He left no fingerprints, no usable DNA, but he did leave something else. Letters, ciphers, threats. He wanted to be feared. He wanted to be famous. And he succeeded. He called himself Zodiac. A cold night, a warm car, a killer lurks. December 20th, 1968. Lake Herman Road, Vallejo, California. It was supposed to be an ordinary night. Teenagers Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday parked their car near a secluded lover's lane. They had plans for a simple date. Maybe talk, maybe kiss, definitely not die. At around 11 p.m., their lives ended violently. Betty Lou was shot 5 times in the back as she tried to flee. David was shot in the head at close range, still seated in the car. No witnesses, no suspects, no apparent motive. Police were baffled, but the public barely noticed. It was just another tragic headline. Until it happened again. He strikes again. July 4th, 1969. Blue Rock Springs Park. Another young couple. Another quiet night in a parked car. This time, it was Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau. Out of the darkness, a man approached their car with a flashlight and opened fire. Michael survived, barely. Darlene didn't. But this time, the killer made a mistake. He let someone live, and that someone got a look at him. The man was described as heavy-set, around 5 feet 8 inches, possibly wearing glasses. But that was all they had. No name, no license plate, nothing concrete. But just 1 hour after the attack, the Vallejo Police Department received a call. The voice on the line was calm, confident. "I want to report a double murder." He gave the location and claimed responsibility for both that night's killing and the one from December. Then he hung up. The letters begin. August 1st, 1969. 3 newspapers. 3 identical envelopes. Each one postmarked with care. Each one containing a piece of a 408 symbol cipher. And each signed with a chilling introduction. "This is the Zodiac speaking." The letters demanded the ciphers be printed on the front page, or more people would die. He claimed the code would reveal his identity. The ciphers were a twisted puzzle. Letters, symbols, shapes. Coded madness. Within days, a high school teacher and his wife cracked the code.